Welcome to my lounge, it's groovy. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. My name is Dale, mashed potato. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. Welcome to my lounge, it's groovy. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. My name is Dale, mashed potato. Welcome to my groovy psychic lounge. Howdy do, Sagittarius. My name's Dale Mashed Potato. I'm the Groovy Cleveland Psychic. This is my Groovy Psychic Lounge. I have my lava lamp here. I also burned some sage to clear the room, and I sprayed some pillow mist, aromatherapy, good vibes, that I got at TJ Maxx for $3.99. We're going to be finding out what's happening for you, Sagittarius, in July using Pokemon trading cards. I've got a deck with Pokemon trading cards here and other trading cards. It's not all just Pokemon. I handpicked the deck, though. I put this deck together. I'm still working on it. To that extent, I'm going to be adding some Pokemon cards to it, some more Pokemon cards to it, and I'm going to open these cards. So after your reading, stay tuned, because I'm going to open these, we're going to shuffle them up, and every sign is going to get one more card. That will maybe tie everything together that I'm saying now. So let's take a look here. I'm shuffling the cards. I want to know what's happening for Sagittarius in the month of July. What's happening for Sagittarius in the month of July, Pokemon cards. Your first card is going to let me know what the energy you're coming into July with is, okay? What energy is Libra? What energy is Sagittarius coming into this month with? Tangela. Or maybe it's Tangela. I don't really know. But Tangela, I want to say Tangela because like it literally looks like Angela if like it don't have the T on the front. Tangela is a blue plant, is a vine Pokemon. Blue plant vines cloak the Pokemon's identity in a tangled mass. It entangles anything that gets close. Okay, Sag. Earth signs and stuff, plant signs, this represents like Earth and reality. So maybe reality had been tangling you up coming into this month. And maybe like the basics of like everyday living and like work and like household and like grocery shopping, and like there was just so much to do, and like it seemed like the world kept like tangling you up a little bit. You may have had a lot of responsibilities, Sagittarius, coming into this month. That's what that card's saying. Let's take a look at what the energy says for July. Now that we're in July, hopefully we can get out of that energy of getting tangled with Tangela. But I want 3 cards for the month of July. 1 for Sagittarius. 2. 3. Okay. It's a magic card. You got Sergeant at Arms. Knights get the glory. Soldiers get things done. All right. So Sergeant at Arms. Knights get the glory. Soldiers get things done. When Sergeant at Arms enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create 2 1/1 white creature tokens. So this is like you can be entering the battlefield with some support. So it's almost like maybe Sagittarius in this energy that was previous where you had a bunch of stuff. It seems like maybe you were taking care of it and being responsible, and now you're able to come in to this next month with support. With 2 extra 1/1 white creature tokens by your side. Diggersby evolves from Bunnelby. With their powerful ears, they can heft boulders of a ton or more with ease. They can be a big help at construction sites. They lift with their ears. that really stood out to me reading that. And so maybe Sagittarius, you should really need to be listening this month. So like this month, focus a lot on listening, because that's going to help you accomplish a lot of tasks and lift things. So you may be asked to be lifting. It's powerful at construction sites, so maybe this is suggesting you're trying to build something, and it's asking you to listen. So it may be asking you to like listen to your own intuition is one thing that's always good to listen to. That's actually the most important thing to listen to. What do you really think? Yeah. So that is an interesting message. These two have a very similar color scheme, like white, and which does attribute to like some kind of like spiritual sense. And your last card, your third card, is Doduo. Remember when I said your other card creates 2/1/1 white creature soldier tokens? Look, it's like the 2/1/1s are coming in. A two-headed Pokemon that was discovered as a sudden mutation runs at a pace of 60 miles per hour. So it's like this is representing backup, and it's telling me that like in July, you're going to be able to move forward. So you were tangled up, and now you're able to get a little momentum. And all three of these cards actually are like that kind of white basic color scheme. So maybe it's not going to like, it doesn't represent like a whole lot of like specific dynamic focus in one area. It's a little bit more like neutral. So it seems, which is, maybe you may have a little more of a neutral flavor this month, Sagittarius, where you're able to dig, get things done, and like really rely on and enjoy the support that's coming in around you. Let's just get a clarification card for each of those cards. I just want 3 more cards, one on top of each of the cards I just pulled. 1, 2, 3. To clarify the Sergeant at Arms, Knights get the glory, soldiers get things done. You've got Metapod. Even though it's encased in a sturdy shell, the body inside is tender. It can't withstand a harsh attack. So that's saying to me that be respectful of the soldiers that are protecting you, because you may be a little soft, coming into this a little soft. Again, this is a green Pokemon, grass type, as is this. So this could be referring to the grass type Pokemon from the Tangela from last month. So that tells me to respect the people giving you support and help. Diggerspeed, heavy lifter, lifting through listening, is clarified by Keldon Raider. Keldon Raider's spoils are limited to what their Kolos can carrying. No matter the value, the rest goes up in smoke. So pay attention to what it is you're lifting with your ears. This says to me, pay attention to what you're giving value to, that you're listening to. This is supporting my idea that this is about listening to your intuition. That means don't listen to any trash that you're saying to yourself. Okay, y'all? And now we're going to clarify Doduo, speed and support. Ancient Animus. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control if it's legendary. Then it fights a target creature an opponent controls. Multani's mind grasped for consciousness as rage itself rebuilt its body. So, Multani grasped for consciousness while rage rebuilt its body. Okay. So you had Doduo coming in here quick. It means that what's coming in quick, there's a rebuilding kind of happening here quickly that it's asking you to remain conscious about. So as you move forward, Like it's almost like what's moving forward is coming from something in the past because the rage rebuilt this body. And so it's like there's something coming forward. Let's get another card about that. But something is coming up. Now that you've released the tangles, there is something that is moving forward and coming forth that you're only now becoming conscious of that was already there. And what, let's get another clarifier on that. Charmander. From the time it is born, a flame burns at the tip of its tail. Its life will go out if the flame were to go out. This is a lizard Pokemon. It's a starter Pokemon. So it's something new. There's a new idea forming for you that you're going to become conscious of this month. And it's being built at its own pace quickly out of the release that's happening for you this month. Okay? Final outcome card for Sagittarius. Do you guys like it when people call you a Sag? Or do you want people to call you Sagittarius? The whole name. Your final outcome for July that I'm getting. This card really was popping. Caterpie. You had Metapod earlier. Caterpie. Is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. Metapod. This is saying to be gentle because you're in the beginning stages of transformation. Like that also refers to this new thing that's building up. And so remember, you came out of this. You've got support. You've maybe got a hard shell and you're soft on the inside because what's on the inside is this little baby worm. Something's growing, Sagittarius. You're in the baby stages of it right now, so be gentle, be caring. Make sure you're not carrying any trash thoughts with you. And take care, okay? Good reading. I think the cards really came through for you on this one, Sagittarius. July is going to be a nice month for you. A little bit easier than last month. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I hope it made sense to you. If it did, please leave a comment. And stay tuned because I'm going to give you each one more card. We'll see if it falls in line with the messages we got here. Excuse me. Otherwise, my name's Dale Mashed Potato, the Groovy Cleveland Psychic. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. The time has come. I am now going to open 2 booster packs and pull extra cards for every sign. Now listen. I just did all of your guys' reading. I don't even know if... I don't remember what everybody's specific messages were from the signs. I'm a psychic. I'm not a memory expert. Is there a name for someone who's a memory expert? I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these cards together. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's 22 cards. So does that mean you're all going to get 2 cards? 12 times 2 is 24. Okay. You're not all going to get 2 cards. Oh, here's what we're going to do. You're all going to get two cards. And then 2 cards are going to be... Actually, let me just double check if there's any like energy cards. Okay, there's some weird cards in here because there's trainer cards. There are some energy cards. Oh, why don't I just take out the energy cards? Okay. I took out the energy cards. So this is... The energy cards we got are... I don't know what this symbol is, but this is electric. And so if that speaks to you, electric energy, we're all gonna experience some electric energy in July. That's like excitement, that's innovation, that's that kind of energy. This thing, I don't know what that sign means. Whatever. You guys can look it up. Maybe I'll figure it out while we're doing the reading. And figure out what that sign means. Leave a comment below to let me know what that means and what your interpretation of that is for the month of July. Now, each sign is going to get 2 more cards. I'm shuffling them first. All right, let's start with Aries. Your 2 cards are, for July, Vulpix and vanilla ice cream. Okay, well, look at that. They look so similar. A fox Pokemon and an icy snow Pokemon, both water types, Aries. So Aries, you're going to have some emotional enjoyment this month. Vulpix, let's read Vulpix. It exhales air colder than negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Elderly people in Alola call this Pokemon by an older name, Keo. Alola. I love Alola. I enjoyed my time in Alola. I thought it was very pretty, and I have a 2DS, so I didn't get to see it all in full 3D because I don't have that kind of funds. And I just love the 2DS because I like how it feels. Anyway, it was a fun game. But the Vulpix exhales air colder than negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know why that's necessarily like a comment. Elderly people call it by an old name. So it's kind of like an ancient Pokemon, and it's old, and it breathes cold, icy air. So that means you're kind of going to be chill, Aries. Like, it's going to be like a chill month, and you may be experiencing some like emotions that are like older, but like ancient in a good way, like honored. Ko. The Vanillish, this is an ice cream icy snow Pokemon. It's an ice cream cone with a smiley face on it. Hot days cause its body to melt. It can be restored by refreezing it, but the process leaves its body slightly warped. Honestly, all this says to me, Aries, is like, go enjoy some ice cream this month. Like, let's not take this like too seriously. Like, Aries, go get some ice cream this month. That's your bonus message, is like, honor your elders and maybe take them to go get ice cream. Taurus. All right, Taurus, you've got Goomy. Goomy is a soft tissue Pokemon. The weakest of all dragon type Pokemon. Oh, it's a dragon type. Awesome. It's unable to breathe if its skin dries out, so it sticks to shady places. Okay, Taurus, you have the weakest of the dragon Pokemon, and it has to stay wet. Okay. And then you have an electric Pokemon, Graveler. This is the Alolan Graveler. Its preferred food is Dravite. After it has eaten this mineral, crystals form inside the Pokemon, rising to the surface of part of its body. It eats a mineral, the mineral crystallizes in its body, and then resurfaces on its body. Okay, Taurus. Be careful of or just like, be conscious of what you're taking in, of what you're eating. Be conscious of what you're eating and the energy forms that you're taking in, because they're going to crystallize in your body and then they're going to come to the surface. That's the message you're getting with this one in July. So just like, eat well, eat good, and be around good vibes. And that's also what this is saying. It's like, it's kind of like, Taurus, you may be a little bit sensitive, and just like stay in the shade. Don't get totally dried out, Taurus, this month, okay? It's going to be hot out there. There's going to be sun. So like, stick to some shady places. Get some shade. Aries, eat ice cream this month. Taurus, stay in the shade. Gemini. You got Pancham. How cute is that? It grows up imitating the behavior of Pangoro, which it looks up to as an elder. Okay. It's a fighting Pokemon. Water Pokemon, wishy-washy. When it's in trouble, its eyes moisten and begin to shine. The shining light attracts its comrades, and they stand together against their enemies. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Look how cute. I think it's a hologram, too. You got a hologram card. Nice job. Gemini, look up to your leaders. Heed what your leaders have to say, Gemini. And also, like, let yourself be vulnerable and allies will come to your aid. That's what this is saying. Let your eyes water a little bit, show a little bit of emotion, your people will come to your aid, and follow the guidance of your leaders who may also be coming to your aid. Sweet. Cancer. You got Clefairy. I know some Clefairy came up in some people's readings. I can't remember if it was you. Its adorable behavior and appearance make it popular with men and women, young and old. Its numbers are few, however. Cancer, you're just a special, popular little angel this month. You also got Gothitelle. Is this a goth Pokemon? It's an astral body Pokemon. Okay, that is interesting. Starry skies, thousands of light years away, are visible in the space distorted by their intense psychic power. Okay. You're a fairy Pokemon with like beauty surrounding you, but you're also like show to have this psychic depth this month, Cancer. Like people, you're able to show people like realities that are thousands of light years away. You're able to time travel. You may be having some intense psychic experiences this month and dreams and things, but like, you know, you are not even like scary. You're like beautiful and cute and rare and awesome. So really cool. I definitely think I'm going to include the Astral Realms Pokemon in my deck. That's for sure. I don't think I need 2 Clefairies in my deck, but it's nice to see that one came out again for you here, Cancer. So that's nice for you for July. That's a really good duo there. Leo. Cute. Machop. I love this guy. Machop. It loves working out. Leo, oh my god. As it gazes at its muscles, Leo, which continue to swell day by day, Leo, it becomes more and more dedicated to its training. Leo, I think, Leo, you might be working on your physical body in July, like, and indulging in like your own self-beauty, which is not rare for you, but as we're getting into your month, and actually in July, we're going to get into Leo, like, this is just being like, this is like a total Leo card. So, like, yeah, just enjoy your own beauty, Leo. You deserve it. And your second card is Wimpod. This Pokemon is a coward. Whoops. As it desperately dashes off, the flailing of its many legs leave a sparkling clean path in its wake. Okay, so, Leos. This is kind of like, when paired with this card, it's like, is this an act? And are you actually just a coward? Like, are you so focusing on the surface that you're not standing in your own integrity and you're running away from things? That's what this card you need to worry about. The other thing is, though, when this thing runs away, it leaves a sparkling clean path in its wake. So it may be like, if you're a coward, Leo, just like, maybe it's also like, run away and just let people be. That's kind of a message I'm getting from this, is like, you know, if you're not up for something, just let it be and leave. Like, you don't have to always be like this strong person and like force yourself to be like the Leo in every situation. Like, in some situations, you can just leave. Okay. Virgo, your 2 cards are Tentacruel. Water Pokemon. Normally it has 80 poisonous tentacles. The longer one has been alive, the fewer tentacles it will have. Interesting. This evolved from Tentacool. So it usually has 80 tentacles, okay? You also got Whimsicott. Whimsicott. It rides on the wind and slips into people's homes. After it has turned a room into a cotton-filled mess, it giggles to itself and takes off. So, I don't necessarily know how to interpret this. It normally has 80 tentacles, and then it loses tentacles as it goes along. So, Virgo, as you go along, you're not going to always have the same things. Like, Virgos love to hang on to stuff. This says let go of some of that stuff. Like, that's life. You're moving on. So, moving on, letting go. And Whimsicott means just like, is a disorder, so like, which is perfect for Virgo because Virgos like love order. Well, the Whimsicott comes in your house and like giggles and messes everything up. Virgos, just try to go with the flow in July. Like, things like, you may not have like the perfect setup, or something may come in and like fiddle with everything. It's not a big deal. It's just like a little Whimsicott coming in. So if something happens, just picture it's like a little Whimsicott cotton ball fluffing around your house. Virgo, I hope I counted right. Virgo, we got Virgo, then Libra, Scorpio. I didn't count right. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and then Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So we're going to do Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces are only getting one, which is fine. You guys are the elders. You're only getting one. They're going to be extra special, though, okay? Okay, I think I'm on Libra. Hopefully I didn't do people twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're on Libra. Okay, Libra, you got Slowpoke. Its long tail often breaks off. It doesn't really feel any pain, though, and the tail grows back, so Slowpoke isn't particularly bothered. Libra, again, let it go. Don't be bothered. It's going to grow back, whatever this is telling you about. And then you got Helioptile. They make their home in deserts. They can generate their energy from basking in the sun. So eating food is not a requirement. Oh, bask in the sun. Libra, you enjoy some sunshine this July. Yeah. You get energy from basking in the sun. There you go. It's going to be awesome. It'll be like food. Sun will be like food for you. So get out there. Okay. Scorpio. You got a trainer. Mallow is a supporter. So Mallow's coming in for support to support you. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards on top of it in any order. Yeah, so that's really nice. Like, Scorpio, like, Mallow's coming in to help you, like, find whatever it is you're looking for, essentially. So, that's nice. You're getting some support. Oh, boy. You got a hologram. Absol. Very nice. This is a disaster Pokemon. Long ago, superstitions were spread about it, saying it brought disaster. This fed a hatred of it, and it was driven deep into the mountains. This is a cool card. I don't think I made it far enough in the game to encounter Absol. Yeah, so this is a powerful disaster. So, like, it's like maybe like a tower card in traditional tarot for you. So July may contain some doom news for you. But, you know, we're Scorpios. We're not afraid of that. Scorpios are not afraid of anything. And actually, this is like very representative of a Scorpio. People are scared of it. And it lives deep in the depths of the mountain. So this is really Scorpio being in their realm. So Scorpio, you will be kind of in your realm. It also talks about superstitions, which Scorpios are like, have a natural like occult wisdom to them anyway. So, you know, this is just, you know, whatever that means to you. You've got the Absol there. It also has future sight. Look at the top 4 cards of either player's deck and put them back in any order. Like, that's a nice ability. Doom News, put all energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending opponent will be knocked out. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's a powerful card. And that's nice. So there you go, Scorpio. Moving on to Sag. Beldum. Are you guys mad that you guys didn't get 2 cards? When I do this next time, you guys will definitely get 2 cards. Its cells are all magnets. It uses magnetism to communicate with others of its kind. A magnet Pokemon. It's an Iron Ball Pokemon. Okay, so magnetism. And actually now I'm noticing that it has that energy, so that energy symbol is also magnetism, I guess, maybe, or something. So, like, referring back to the energy cards we got earlier, if anyone's still watching that, you may have be some magnetism. But definitely Sagittarius is experiencing some magnetism this month. You're going to be attracting a lot of stuff to you. Capricorn, you got a hologram. Golisopod. Golisopod is a hard scale Pokemon, grass type. With a flashing slash of its giant sharp claws, it cleaves seawater or even air right in two. So you got, with flashing slash of its giant, it cleaves seawater or even air right in two. Okay, so, okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, you were using your, like, earth powers this month to, like, deal with air and water, which is, like, your thoughts and emotions. So you are just, like, very grounded, and your grounding is allowing to help you manage your emotions and your mental processes and thoughts. Cool. And the Aquarius card is trainer card, Choice Band. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon GX or active Pokemon EX before applying weakness and resistance. Okay, Aquarius, this is just strengthening the power of all your Pokemon. So this is like adding extra strength. So this is strengthening the reading that I gave you before. And so just whatever Pokemon cards we picked in that reading, imagine it as double powerful. So this is actually a confirmation that your reading is really strong and accurate. Okay. And Pisces, oh, look at this. How cute is this? You also got a vanilla ice cream cone Pokemon. Vanillite. Born of an icicle, this Pokemon uses its frosty breath to make ice crystals, causing snow to fall. Keep cool, Pisces. You're cool. You're chill. In fact, you're stone cold. And eat some ice cream this summer. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The new cards. I'm excited to put some of these new cards into my deck. I think I'm definitely going to put one of those ice cream cones in there. I got 2 of them. Definitely going to put Machop in there. Was great. Magnetism, I think, is going to go in there. Maybe I'll put this Pokemon in there. The Tower. It's like the Tower card, Disaster. We're definitely putting the Psychic Pokemon in there. I like the Whimsicott Pokemon. Was good. And maybe the leader. Imitating your leader's Pokemon might go in there. And I don't know, should I put Vanillite or Vanillish in there? I mean, Vanillite's way cuter. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.